So we're going to start tonight's class with a short little talk on the fall cleanse and rejuvenation. So in the spring in Ayurveda and in yoga, because Ayurveda and yoga are sister sciences, we talk about a spring cleanse. And we don't say rejuvenation, we say spring cleanse. But in the fall, we say fall rejuvenation and cleanse. So it is a cleanse, but it also is more importantly a rejuvenation, because we are moving into the fall and the winter, which means harsher temperatures. And we want to make sure that our bodies are nice and strong, our immune systems are strong, that our bodies are stable and balanced. We're getting enough sleep, we're getting enough rest, our digestion is healthy, our elimination is healthy, and all those things are working well for us so that our bodies can be efficient in our day-to-day living, and we can manage the stress that happens when we change seasons. So there is a stress that happens to the body when you change seasons. And there's a lot of people right now reaching out to me, they've got allergies going on, all of a sudden weird digestive imbalances, and that's just an indication that their body is responding to the changes in the temperatures, because it's getting much cooler at night, much cooler in the morning, and our temperatures finally in Reno are starting to taper down a little bit, which is more comfortable. But it also is an indication that we're moving into fall. So one of the things to consider if you're interested in doing fall rejuvenation, you want to consider changing your diet. Don't go into a simplistic diet. That means that you create a routine around your diet. So you eat around the same times every day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, okay? You make sure that your evening meal is your lightest meal. So maybe like a broth soup. Khichdi is the Ayurvedic go-to meal. And if you need that recipe, I can send it to you. I can email that to you. And you want to make sure that you're doing regular exercise, but really making sure that you're getting enough rest, paying attention to your stress levels. All right, so that's a big deal. It's a big deal. We want to minimize stress as we're transitioning into a new season. And there's simple ways of doing that, you guys. We don't realize that who we choose to have conversations with is a big deal. What environments we get ourselves involved in is a big deal. It all impacts us. So when somebody comes in for a treatment with me and they leave, because I want the momentum of that treatment to last as long as possible for them, I will typically say, all right, when you go home, have a nourishing meal, make sure you go to bed at a decent time, create ambiance around that, and also try not to have any conversations with people, especially people that are difficult to talk to, people that you might get into arguments with. We all have those people in our lives that might be a little more challenging, and you don't have conversations with them on that night. And maybe you might want to even consider how you have a conversation with people and how you're going to manage all of that. Because if somebody is really in a neuropath that's a little more toxic, or it's toxic to you, I don't want to say, hey, push all the toxic people out of your life. It might be your child, right? So you don't want to do that, but at the same time, you do have to put your oxygen mask on first. So take care of you, make sure that you're getting your sleep, make sure that your evening is mellow. It's very important. And you want to also, diet challenges are a big deal. So you eliminate processed food, you eliminate sugars, no more alcohol, simplify everything so that digestion is simple and your body can manage all of these changes, the things that are in the environment causing a little bit of allergies. That's a sign that your digestion is weak, okay? So just a really quick note on that. If you are interested, reach out to me. I'm starting the fall cleanse now. So we are ready to get that going because the changes are happening. This will be posted on my YouTube channel. So if you want to revisit it, just some of those basic things that you can do, it's there for you. And good to see you, Caitlin. Glad you made it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start the regular part of the class.